Welcome back, everyone. I'm going to continue with the interconnectedness, and this law of one is the main essence of our existence. That's why we are going to talk about it in depth, and then we move on to the next subject. Now, again, we go for the law of oneness in our life. Everything and every being is part of a shared existence, so every action, thought, and word affect the collective consciousness. Compassion and empathy. Treat others with kindness, understanding that their pain and joy are interconnected with yours. Release judgment and be more forgiving, knowing that separation is often an illusion. Act with awareness and responsibilities, living in a way that helps yourself as well as others. Understanding in this unified field, harming one part of the creation will affect the whole. Doing good to one part of the creation will affect the whole as well. Embrace unity and diversity. Seek common ground and connection rather than division. Practice mindfulness and being present. Be present in your interaction with others, seeing the divine or universal essence in others. Practice interconnectedness. Serve others selflessly. Give service to others what you give yourself. Do volunteer for community and your loved one. Heal your relationship with nature. Spend time in nature and connect with earth, protecting the ecosystem. Elevate collective consciousness. Share love, positivity, and wisdom to uplift others. Personal growth contribute to collective awareness. Transcend ego and separation. Let go of egos and being better, competition, or comparison. Change all this and change the illusion of self as separate from others and embrace holistic perspective. Honor the flow of life. Trust the interconnectedness and the process of the universe, even in challenges. Accept every experience, even difficult one, is part of the greater harmony. Practice law of oneness. Meditation on unity, practice gratitude, mindful communication, yoga or movement, and energy work. What is the benefit of living in a law of oneness? Inner peace, letting go of separation, practice unity, reduce anxiety and loneliness and fear. Enhance relationship, see others as part of you, have love and empathy and understanding for them. Global impact, small mindful actions contribute to collective well-being and planetary healing. Spiritual growth, align with the oneness, expand awareness, and understand deeper meaning of life. So far we were talking about the law of oneness. Now we're going to go law of energy. The law of vibration associates with the concept of energy and frequency. It is the fundamental principle in spiritual and metaphysical and scientific thoughts. Every physical and non-physical is made up of energy that vibrates at specific frequencies. Core concept of law of vibration. Everything is energy. Every object, thought, emotion, and entity is a form of energy in motion. Even solid subjects are composed of atoms that vibrate at specific frequencies, vibrational frequencies. Higher frequencies are associated with positive state of our emotion and thoughts like joy, love, gratitude, kindness, compassion, and empathy. Lower frequencies correspond to negative state like fear, anger, shame, and grief. Alignment and resonance. Similar frequencies attract each other. Positive thoughts attract positive emotion. Misalignment between your vibration and your desire can block the manifestation. Constant change. Energy always moving. It is always in motion and transformation. Your vibration can shift based on your thoughts, emotions, and environments. Scientific parallels. In quantum physics, everything in this universe made of energy and particles, vibrating at different frequencies. Even your thoughts and your emotion can influence energy at quantum level. Resonance in physics. Resonance happens when vibrating of one system makes another system move and create alignment of frequencies. Electromagnetic field. Human body generates electromagnetic field like heart and brain. These fields can change based on our emotions and a state of mind and influence others. Let's see how we can raise our vibration. By positive emotion like love and compassion, meditation and mindfulness, healthy lifestyle, affirmation and positive thoughts, connect with nature, energy healing, and surround yourself with high frequency influences. Example of tuning into frequencies. Be watchful for your thoughts, emotion, and surroundings. Live with kindness, compassion, and empathy and love. How compassion and empathy can help us with oneness. Compassion in context of oneness. Compassion is a genuine desire to help people with their suffering. If you believe in oneness, you will see others as extension of yourself. So their pain will be your pain, as same as their joy. Therefore, helping others is like nurturing the collective unity and consciousness. Empathy in context of oneness. Empathy is the ability to feel and understand other people's emotion. Empathy is like a bridge that covers the gap between you and others. Feeling what others feel is the act of kindness and consideration and make the unity and oneness stronger. The role of compassion and empathy in oneness. Healing relationship. When you understand all beings are interconnected, then resolving conflict, forgiveness, compassion will be part of your life. The bridge. Empathy helps us to build a bridge and connect all the differences and become one. Compassion uplifts individuals as well as communities. Global responsibilities. Oneness expand empathy and compassion beyond personal relationship. It includes others, animals, and even plants. This will help you to raise universal consciousness. Personal growth. Compassion and empathy dissolve ego, selfishness, and judgment, and aligning you with oneness. We can do meditation and practicing unity by visualizing yourself as a part of interconnected life, active listening without judgment, practice kindness, gratitude for connection, put yourself in someone else's shoes and try to understand them, and service to others. Compassion, empathy, and oneness. It helps us to create the bond of trust and understanding, also build deeper relationship, reduce isolation, and bring inner peace, bring global harmony and collective healing. Help us to be aligned with universal truth and bring us closer to each other, guide us toward unity and oneness. How do we raise our vibration? Raising our frequency depends on shifting our emotions, thoughts, and intentions and align ourselves with love, peace, joy, and gratitude. How to be in alignment with positive emotion. Practice daily gratitude. Choose to act of love and compassion. Engage more in activities which is joy and laughter. Have more positive thinking. Visualize yourself in a positive action. Practice mindfulness. Stay in a present moment. Meditate daily. Do breathing exercise and do yoga and Tai Chi practice. Surround yourself with positive people and energy and avoid toxic people. Spend more time in nature. Keep your living and working place clean, organized, and bring joy to home and environment. Eat high vibrational food like fruit and vegetable. Drink plenty of water. Stop using processed food. Release negative energy. Don't hold grudges and anger and resentment, and do act of forgiveness, letting go of limitation in your belief system. Do energy cleansing by meditating, essential oil, smudging, salt bath, sound, and any other way that you know. Engage in creative activities, music, art, dance. Do service to others, kindness, and help others. Binaural beats and sound healing, and practice spirituality and connect yourself with your higher self. Chant, prayer, gratitude. Now, let's go the signs that show your frequency is going up. You will experience more being at peace and calmness, improve your health, increase synchronicity, a stronger intuition, more being positive, live mindfully. Breathing pattern is more mindful. Daily intention will be more consistent. A daily affirmation. Detach yourself from low frequency influences. Practice joy. Chant mantra. Now let's see how our emotion impact our frequencies. According to the law of vibration, everything including our emotion has vibration. High vibrational emotion like love, joy, gratitude, peace, compassion vibrates in high frequencies. When we are at this state, we can attract same frequencies, so we will have better harmony and well-being. Low vibrational frequencies or low vibrational emotion like fear, anger, jealousy, guilt, sadness, shame are from lower frequencies. When you are at this state, your frequency will be very low. You will experience negative feeling and discomfort, and you are away from harmony. If you want to know the better and more accurate chart, David Hawkins wrote a book by Letting Go that in his majority of his books, he has the chart of the map of consciousness, and you can use that. What is the ripple effect of emotion? Positive emotion like love and joy have high frequencies and spread quickly, as same as negative emotion, and they impact others. Then what about the law of attraction? Law of attraction suggests that like attract like. If you stay in a state of negativity constantly, you will attract negative emotion, as well as when you stay in a state of positive emotion, you will attract positivity. So it's better we pay attention with whom we are associating, how to manage our emotion, and therefore what we attract. First, we have to acknowledge and release the negative emotion. Journaling will be good too in order to do that. Do energy healing. Talk to a friend. Try to know yourself better. Be mindful of how your emotion starts to impact your life. Watch your negative pattern of thoughts. Shift your focus and redirect your attention and thoughts to positive. Okay, everybody, we are going to stop it in here. We continue with like attract like in next session. Thank you for being with me. Have a good day. Bye.